Brothers, let me hit you with a truth bomb most men don't see coming until it's too late. The woman you grind with is not always the woman you shine with. You've seen it, maybe you've lived it. A man dates a woman through his broke years, through the struggle, through the nights of instant noodles and unpaid bills. He swears loyalty to her because she was there when I had nothing. Then, years later, when he finally makes it, when the check's clear, when the car is new, and his status rises, she's gone. She leaves him at the very peak he thought he was working for. And here's the bitter pill. My brothers, women can love the struggle but resent the success. They're addicted to the underdog version of you because that's the version they control. But the second you break free, their insecurities surface. Let's break it down in 7 raw truths every man needs to know. Point 1. She loved the struggle because it made her feel superior. When you were broke, she had leverage. She could complain about your failures, talk down about your dreams, and still feel like she was supporting you. That gave her control, and control is a drug. She was a bigger one in the relationship, not financially maybe, but emotionally. She got to play savior, while secretly enjoying your weakness. But once you level up, that balance shifts. Suddenly, you're the one people respect. You're the one other women notice. Now her insecurities scream, what if he leaves me? What if I'm not enough? Instead of celebrating your success, she punishes you for it. Don't be fooled. Many women don't leave because you failed. They leave because you won. Point 2. She never saw you. She saw your potential for stability. Understand this. Women often invest in the future man, not the present one. When she was with you in your broke days, it wasn't about pure love. It was about a bet. If I stick around long enough, this man might pay off. You were her investment portfolio. The moment you level up, she cashes out. Suddenly, she feels entitled to the payoff. But here's the irony. When the upgrade finally happens, she starts questioning her own worth. Does he even need me anymore? That's when her fear turns into sabotage. She'll pick fights, accuse you of changing, or say, you're not the same man I fell in love with. No, brother, you're not. You're better. But she was never built for the better version of you. Point 3. Women confuse loyalty with convenience. A man's loyalty is forged in sacrifice. A woman's loyalty often ends when convenience dries up. During your broke days, you were dependent, predictable, safe. She knew you weren't going anywhere. That felt like loyalty to her. But really, it was just convenience. Once you level up, you're no longer stuck. You now have options, real options. Other women see your shine. And instead of leveling up with you, she feels threatened. That's why you'll hear lines like, you've changed. Translation, you're not under my thumb anymore. Point 4. Women want to say they built you, but can't handle it when you outgrow them. Let's be real. Women love to say, I was with him before he made it. It's their badge of honor. But what happens when your success puts you in rooms she can't enter? What happens when your growth exposes her stagnation? Suddenly, she doesn't feel like your partner anymore. She feels like your shadow. And here's the kicker. Instead of grow with you, she resents you. She'll paint herself as a victim, saying you abandoned her, when the truth is she abandoned the version of you she couldn't control. Men, listen carefully. When you outgrow the woman who only loved the underdog in you, she will try to shame you for becoming the man she could never keep. Point 5. She wants a finished product, not the blueprint. Here's the bitter truth. Brother, most women don't want to grind with you through the nights of ramen noodles, overdue rent, and broken down cars. They'll support you with words, but deep down, they're waiting for the day you finally become the man other women admire. Think about it. How many men do you know who struggle for years with a girlfriend, only for her to leave the moment life got better? That's because she wanted the house, not the bricks. She wanted the sports car, not the bus of Honda you had when you were building. Women will clap when you win, but many won't invest when you're losing. And the cruel part? She'll resent you if you make it without her, because in her mind, she deserved the rewards without the sacrifice. Point 6. Female hypergamy is relentless. You need to understand this word. Hypergamy. It's not just a theory. It's how women are wired. Women will always look for the best option available. That means no matter how long you've been together, if a man with more status, more resources, and more power walks into the room, her loyalty will be tested. And don't fool yourself. Loyalty in women is conditional. She'll stay with you as long as you're her best option. But if she feels you've leveled up, she might leave you too. Not because you're not good enough, but because now you attract women better than her, and her insecurity kicks in. It's survival mode dressed as romance. Point 7. She wants the credit without the cost. Here's the twisted reality. The same woman who leaves you when you succeed will still tell people, "I was there when he had nothing." She'll use your struggle as her badge of honor, even if she abandoned you before the finish line. Why? Because women want to be associated with winners, but without paying the price that winners pay. She'll claim your journey as part of her story without ever sharing the sleepless nights, the sacrifice, or the doubt. And if you let her back into your life when you're up, she'll act like she earned the victory with you. Don't be fooled. She didn't. Point 8. The hard pill. She loved the struggle, not you. Some women don't actually love you. They love the role they play in your struggle. They love being the supportive girlfriend when you're down because it makes them feel important. But once you rise and you no longer need her validation, her role disappears. And when her role disappears, so does her love. That's the brutal truth. She loved who she got to be with you struggling, not who you became when you won. That's why so many men are blindsided when women leave them after years of dating. She was never invested in you. She was invested in the feeling of being needed. Once you outgrow that, she's gone. Brothers, don't let this truth break you. Let it build you. Stop mistaking temporary loyalty for eternal love. Know the game. Play with wisdom, and never forget that the woman who truly deserves will stand with you through both failure and success. Protect your value, protect your peace, and never apologize for leveling up. Subscribe, like, comment, and share with brothers and sons who need this truth.